So what's up, people? Welcome to the What's Been Going On of this week, from the 3rd to the 9th of February, first full week of February. And this week, well, if I'm honest, it didn't really start that much fun, but at the end it was very fun. But in the start it had some fun stuff. So, okay, as you can see right now, I'm not home. I'm in Estonia because I just got here. So today it's Sunday, the 9th. And so what happened was that I woke up in Stockholm. I took a plane. Well, I went after. Okay. Yeah, that made me a mess. Okay. So I needed to come to Estonia to do a test because on Tuesday, the 11th, I have a very important test to do, which is called the IAE Message. So I couldn't really do it in Sweden. So I was in my little town in Sweden from Monday to Saturday, and then on Saturday, so yesterday, I came here. I went to Stockholm, and then I came here. And when I came here, this is my first time ever in Estonia. I got an Airbnb in the center of Tallinn. I paid very cheap, probably the price of a hostel in a big city, to be in a very, very nice, spacious Airbnb in the center of Tallinn, 2 minutes away walking from where I'll do the exam. That's insane. And as well, when I got to Tallinn, I was looking at how to get to the center, to get to my Airbnb, of course. There was the possibility of getting a bus, but I couldn't find it, so I was like, oh, fuck it, and I screwed it. And then I went walking from the airport to the center of the city. It took me less than an hour. It took me 50 minutes. And it was a very walkable distance. I was not in the middle of highways, it was chill. I don't think I've ever been to a city where there's a normal, decent airport when you can walk from the airport to the city center without getting killed in the highways with high-speed cars. That was and as soon as I got out, it was the sunset and it was the lake, and I could see the forest and the lake. It was so appealing to get to Estonia, and as well, I got to see Nelma. I just got to see her. Haven't seen her in a lot of time, and then she came to Estonia. She's there. I cannot really, she's around there. And so yeah, that was Sunday, but on Saturday was the adventure to come to Stockholm. So I'm going to a family, the apartment of a family member that lives in Stockholm. So I text him. We have planned this for weeks. I think more than a month, a month and a half, almost 2 months. Hey dude, I'll be in Stockholm one night because I need to catch a plane the next day to get to Tallinn to do my exam. We have spoke about it for so long, but as well I thought, you know what, just to keep it up, so he doesn't forget, I'll just text him, hey, on Saturday, remember, see you at 9, because I got there, I was supposed to get there at 9 p.m, which is very late, but see you at 9, just as a reminder, I'll come at 9. You know what this guy answers? See you tomorrow. Yeah. What? Tomorrow, dude, we spoke about it for months. It's not tomorrow, it's today. It's what? I'm not in Stockholm. What? So at the end, we found a way to get the key. So it turns out one of the neighbors, that's not really, it's a neighbor, but it's not the same building. It's a bit far, up a hill. So I'm carrying a big suitcase up a hill after being in a train for 5 hours. And as well, the train got delayed because it always gets late. From the south of Sweden to Stockholm, there's always delayed trains. So the train got delayed. I go up the hill, I pick up the keys from the neighbors at midnight because I got there at 11 p.m. Then I had to get from the central station to the like station of where my family member lives, then go up the hill. Like I got there at practically midnight. So then these old people, these old neighbors, they had to be up until midnight to give me the keys, so I could then sleep in the apartment alone, and then I get out like in the morning. I didn't really sleep because I got there at midnight, and at 10 a.m. I had to leave. So I need to take a shower, eat dinner, then get up, shave, eat breakfast, dress. Like I slept like 4 hours that night, but it was okay. It was all good, and now I'm in Estonia, which is very good. And this week, practically, even though the weekend was relatively fun due to the traveling, I practically spent all of this week in the library studying, because I have an important exam on Tuesday. A very, very important. Like, it's the most important exam I've ever done. Period. Like, there's not, like, that's the very deciding factor that will decide probably where my career will go. It's to get into masters in France, and the masters in France, they're very, very, very limited. Acceptance rates around 2% of the ones I want to go, and then as well, there's like thousands of people applying to those masters. So imagine if there's 30,000 people, and the coupons are very limited. They're like 20 per master. So imagine 30,000 people, 20 people can get in the master. So it's very important that exam goes well. So from Monday to Friday, I went every day to the library to study, like a responsible student. I feel so, like, regardless of how the result goes, I have to say I'm proud that I went like every day to the library and I actually studied for a long time. And as well, those people that do the exams are assholes. Like, they ask very weird shit. For example, you may learn, okay, when was the death penalty abolished in France? It's 1981. Okay. When was the last time somebody died of the death penalty? It's around 1970 something, 1977, I think. So I already know that. I know even the name of the last person who died of the death penalty and what he did. But the assholes of the exam, they may ask, like, even though you may know all of that, they may ask, oh, and what was the last jury that passed the law to abolish the death penalty in France? And that's when that's when the only thing that can save you is luck, because it's a multiple choice question exam where they can ask whatever and like random stuff, like you have no, you may know you may know almost everything, but if you don't know one little detail and that's what gets asked, then you're screwed. You're like, your fault. So that exam has to go very well, and I memorized so many dates, like, at least that's good for me, so now I know a lot of dates. But so from Monday to Friday I went every day to the library. Tuesday I went to play volleyball to my university. I was with my so there's a Dutch man in my residence. We're starting to become friends. Like, dude, tonight there's volleyball. What? Dude, I have to study, I have to wake up early tomorrow. We should go play volleyball. So we ended up walking another hour to the university to go and play volleyball at night in freezing, like in winter in Sweden. But I had fun, like, and it has been like probably the only time I have exercised over the last month, because I've just been studying for that exam. So that was decent. And on Thursday, so after Thursday I had the first time my classes in the Swedish university. For the first time, I've been here for like a month. I haven't had classes yet. That was the first time I had classes. It's not because I was a homeless man who didn't go to school. It was because they just got cancelled because nobody was here. That's just the way it goes. And it was nice. It was nice. It was nice. The teacher, to me, it had similar vibes as one that I have like back home in France. So that's nice. And I took a couple of nice, like decent subjects, like communication courses. You know, like rhetoric, speaking. So I think it will go good. On Friday I had classes too, but on Thursday I went out. So the Dutch guy, he has two other Dutch friends and a Canadian one. So they have like their little group. So then we went to eat lunch together at the buffet because there's an university restaurant which is a buffet. So that means you can eat like a pig as much as you want. But it's very expensive. It's 10 euros. So it's like, 10 euros. Yeah, but you can eat like a pig. So it's like, So if you go there hungry and you eat like a bit late, and you can make like a lunch/dinner. So lunch plus dinner in one. So it's worth it. So we went there. We had the laugh of, like, we were just laughing all through the lunch. That was a great lunch. And then at night there was like a school party event, a pub roll. So I went with them for a bit. I didn't stay a long time because, next morning I had to get up early and study. But it was so nice. And I finally got to interact a bit with the people that are as well doing exchange semesters here. Well, not here, but like in my university of exchange. Finally, and that was decent. So yeah, that was this week. Mostly like from Monday to Friday studying. Then Saturday go to Stockholm, Sunday go to Estonia, and yeah, that was the week. Thank you a lot for watching what's been going on this week, and see you next week with the next what's going on. See you. Bye.